Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings, with your host Ram. Well, on this daily cricket show, I have to say that Mumbai Indians reduced this meaty clash between Mumbai Indians and Kolkata Knight Riders to absolutely nothing as Mumbai Indians on a slow pitch in Bangalore bowled out the Kolkata Knight Riders for 107 and won the match by 6 wickets to reach the finals of the IPL 2017 for the fourth time in the IPL history. So, Mumbai Indians, to my knowledge, they have never won an IPL. So, this should be the golden moment when they meet the rising Pune Super Giants in the final on Sunday. So this was, as I said, Mumbai Indians came with a definite game plan. They knew they definitely had plans for each and every KKR batsman. They stuck to their plans, and all the plans worked. And unlikely when Harbhajan Singh was not playing today, I was a bit surprised at the decision. But nevertheless, I have to say that even though Harbhajan Singh was not playing, it didn't really matter. The reason being, the Karn Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah bowled a dream spell, and also Karn Sharma was responsible for taking 4 wickets for 16 runs, and he was the man of the moment. The man of the match was Karn Sharma, bowling his leg spinners beautifully. So, and Kolkata Knight Riders would have been absolutely struck by this wonderful effort from the moment because Mumbai Indians definitely surprised them by really, I think they had done a lot of homework and they decided to really pierce into the Kolkata Knight Riders innings, which I'll be talking about. So Mumbai Indians won the toss at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore, and it was a slow pitch, no doubt about it. And one was thinking that Harbhajan Singh would be playing, so it was a big surprise when one saw the board that Harbhajan Singh was not figuring in this. Instead, they decided to go with Karn Sharma, and that seemed to be a masterstroke. Probably they sussed up the pitch there, and they thought that. And even if you see in Kolkata Knight Riders, there was no Kuldeep Yadav, so that was also a surprise. But both the teams deciding to leave their main spinners. Mumbai Indians leaving Harbhajan Singh, Kolkata Knight Riders leaving Kuldeep Yadav, and so Mumbai Indians won the toss. And the story of the day starts from here. Chris Lynn and Sunil Narine opened the innings. The bowling started by Mitchell Johnson and Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah was absolutely on the money. He was giving nothing away to the batsmen Chris Lynn and Sunil Narine. And Sunil Narine was not given anything in his half, barring 1 6 that he hit of Mitchell Johnson, I reckon. Other than that, he was not given. And Chris Lynn, it was a very nice bowling effort. As I said, the Mumbai Indians definitely came with a game plan for each and every KKR batsman. They bowled to that. They spotted the weakness of the Chris Lynn. Chris Lynn normally likes to hit down the ground, and Bumrah saw to it that he kept on, pitching it at a length where Chris Lynn would be cramped for space, and that's what precisely happened as the first wicket fell when Bumrah took the wicket of Chris Lynn, who was caught by Pollard for 4. That was wicket number 1, and Kolkata Knight Riders were 5 for 1. Sunil Narine was joined in by Gautam Gambhir, and that was the time Sunil Narine, Jasprit Bumrah was not giving anything in the scoring area for Sunil Narine, and Malinga also bowled a good spell, and that was the time we saw that Karn Sharma was introduced into the attack. Now Karn Sharma was very, very, very smartly. He knew that Sunil Narine would leave his crease and try to biff him. And what Karn Sharma did is he tweaked the ball. He bowled a googly, which was outside the off stump, and that had Sunil Narine rushing down the crease. It was all over. Sunil Narine had missed the ball, and it was an easy stumping for Parthiv Patel. So he was gone for 10, and Karn Sharma had struck with 1 6. So that made it 24 for 2. Robin Uthappa joined Gautam Gambhir, but Jasprit Bumrah bowled a beautiful angle. As I said, for every batsman they had a plan. For Robin Uthappa, what they did is one knew that Robin Uthappa actually goes across the line and plays it, and Jasprit Bumrah bowled a good angle, a sort of a cross angle, an angle where he was forcing Uthappa to make mistakes, and Uthappa definitely did that as he was LBW bowled Bumrah for 125 for 3 in the 6th over. Kolkata Knight Riders. Jaggi joined him, but Gambhir, after making 12 of 15 with 2 fours, fell a victim as Karn Sharma picked up his wicket as Gambhir was caught by Hardik Pandya for 12, which left it at 31 for 4 as Colin D. Grandhome was absolutely fooled by Karn Sharma. Colin D. Grandhome tried to play the googly from the crease. He was gone. LBW bowled Sharma for duck, and that made half the side of Kolkata Knight Riders into the pavilion at a very sorry 31 for 5 in the 7th over. And after that, the rot was stemmed by Ishan Jaggi and Surya Kumar Yadav. Surya Kumar Yadav hit some bold strokes, but he was trying to stay there at the crease, and they somewhat retrieved the situation by at least making, at least giving Kolkata Knight taking past their lowest score because it was a good partnership. 56 runs were added by the pair of Ishan Jaggi and and Surya Kumar Yadav. But then Jaggi, after making 28, fell a victim. Caught Johnson bowled Karn Sharma, who came back to his next spell, out for 28 of 31 balls with 3 fours. Surya Kumar Yadav's contribution was 31, but before that, Johnson nipped the wicket of Piyush Chawla for 2 and Nathan Coulter-Nile for 6 to pit up to actually, when Nathan Coulter-Nile departed, the score was 100, and Surya Kumar Yadav, after making 31, fell to a brilliant catch taken by Malinga in the deep on the bowling of Jasprit Bumrah for 31 of 25 balls with 2 fours and 1 6, also the highest score of the Kolkata Knight Riders. Rajput was cleaned up by Malinga with the slower ball that dipped into him, with Ankit Rajput was totally defeated. He was gone, and this Kolkata Knight Riders innings came to a close on 107. So 107 all out Kolkata Knight Riders, and it was a very sorry tale for Kolkata Knight Riders. Mitchell Johnson, 4 overs, 2 for 28, but look at the bowling figures of Jasprit Bumrah. 3 overs, 1 maiden, 3 wickets for 7 runs. Malinga, 3.5 overs, no maiden, 1 for 24. But the man who really did it all and captured the wickets was Karn Sharma, the man of the match. 4 overs, no maiden, 16 runs and 4 wickets. Krunal Pandya, 3 overs, was a bit costly for 25. Hardik Pandya bowled 1 over for 4 runs. Now 107 runs on a slow pitch. Definitely Kolkata Knight Riders would have thought they probably had a sort of a iota of a chance. But and it all started off with Piyush Chawla starting the bowling along with Umesh Yadav, which was the right way to go. But Piyush Chawla was a bit costly as well but he took the wicket. He gave them an early breakthrough when Lendl Simmons was LBW bowled Chawla for 3. That left Parthiv Patel and Raidu at the crease. And then Chawla caused a brief sort of a hiccup when he clean bowled Ambati Raidu for 6 of 11 balls, which left Rohit Sharma and Parthiv Patel. But Parthiv Patel, after making 14, was scalped by Robin Uthappa behind the stumps of Umesh Yadav for 14 of 9, 3 fours, and that made the score 34 for 3 when Raidu departed. So 34 for 3, and after that then came, and they had nothing to worry because the score was a very low 107. So Rohit Sharma along with Krunal Pandya really took his time. In fact, Krunal Pandya was the aggressor. Krunal Pandya was hitting some splendid boundaries. He was going after Sunil Nareen. He was going after Ankit Rajput. He was putting them for boundaries. Chawla was caned for boundaries. And Krunal Pandya, but as far as Rohit Sharma was concerned, Rohit Sharma was really playing the waiting role. And in that partnership that happened, which was 44 runs, it was good going for them as Mumbai Indians recovered from that to 88 and made sure that they are not, there was nothing to really worry about. But then Nathan Coulter-Nile picked up the wicket of Rohit Sharma in the 13th over for 26 of 24 balls. 1 4 and 1 6. And in the end, it was Krunal Pandya who actually gave a huge roar as Mumbai romped into the finals with an unbeaten 45 runs of 30 deliveries, 8 wonderful fours in that particular knock of 45 unbeaten runs. Pollard was not out on 9 of 7 with 1-4. Mumbai Indians the victors by 6 wickets, and Mumbai Indians entered their 4th IPL finals as they take on the rising Pune Super Giants on Sunday, the IPL finals 2017. Now Umesh Yadav 2.3 overs, no maiden, 1 for 23. Chawla was taken to the cleaners, 4 overs, 2 for 34. Nathan Coulter-Nile 3 overs, 1 for 15. Sunil Narine 4 overs, none for 21, and Rajput 1 over was carved for 14. So Karn Sharma of Mumbai Indians was man of the match. And Mumbai Indians did their scheming well, and I thought they were rewarded for their efforts. And also it's a matter of execution. Even though one has a game plan, it's also about execution of your plans. And I thought Mumbai Indians did that very well, and they can really pat themselves on the back that they are into the finals of the Indian Premier League for the 4th time. And I'm sure Mumbai Indians have, as far as my knowledge goes, Mumbai Indians have never won an Indian Premier League. And we have 2 new entrants. In the sense, Mumbai Indians have never won the Indian Premier League final. Rising Pune Super Giants into the maiden entry into the finals. So one has to wait and watch as to what really comes out on Sunday. Now, dear fans and subscribers, from here let's get into some international stuff here. The 4th match, Ireland versus Bangladesh, which was played in Malahide in Dublin today. Bangladesh actually winning that match by 8 wickets. Ireland batted first, and they were all out for 181. Joyce made 46 of 74 balls with 3 fours. He was the highest scorer. There was nobody who could really get on. Paul Sterling was out for naught. William Porterfield, the captain, 22 of 25 balls, 3 fours, 1 6. Balbirnie was out for 12. He was clean bowled by Shakib Al Hassan for 12 with 1 6. Niall O'Brien played a good hand and looked in good touch on 30 of 42 Ws, 1 4, 1 6. Kevin O'Brien, who seems to be a problem as far as Kevin O'Brien is concerned, because Kevin O'Brien is not amongst the runs at all. And one knows that Kevin O'Brien is such a wonderful player, and he's a dangerous bat as well. But he was out for 10 of 11 balls, and Gary Wilson was out for 6 as well. Dockrell was out for 25, the lower order. Dockrell actually getting the Ireland innings to 181. McCarthy 12, Murtag was not out on 5, Chase not. 181 all out. Some splendid bowling from the Bangladeshi bowlers, especially Mustafizur Rahman was absolutely on the mark. Look at the bowling figures of Mustafizur Rahman. 9 overs, 2 maidens, 23 runs and 4 wickets. Bang on target, I would say. Rubeles in 8 overs, 1 maiden, 141. Murtaza also bowled a very good line, I thought. 6.3 overs, 1 maiden, 18 runs and 2 wickets. He kept the ball up to the batsman. Musadak Hussain, 6 overs, 1 for 21. Also did a decent job. Shakib Al Hassan, 9 overs, 1 for 38. Did his job perfectly. Mahmudullah was done for 30. And Sunzabul Islam, the left army, actually making his one-day international debut. 5 overs. Also picked up his first 2 wickets. First 2 maiden wickets in international cricket. As he picked up Ed Joyce on the top of the order, and then McCarthy on his debut, 222. So Bangladesh was given a target of 181, and definitely 181 was not looking like a good total at all. And that definitely proved so when Bangladesh batted. First they got off to a very good start, a rollicking start at that, one could say, as 95 runs were added with Soumya Sarkar belting the ball in all directions in that very rollicking partnership that happened between Tamim Iqbal and Soumya Sarkar. Tamim Iqbal was a victim of the O'Brien brothers, 47 of 54, 6 fours. And then one drop, Sabir Rahman came in and caned 35, 34, 3 fours and 1 6. But Sabir Rahman, Soumya Sarkar was the hero who was there till the end to take the Bangladesh to victory in the 27.1 overs, as his contribution was an unbeaten, attractive 87 of just 68 deliveries, 11 fours and 2 wonderful sixes. Mushfiqur Rahim was not out on 3. And Bangladesh won the match against Ireland. Mustafizur Rahman was actually the man of the match for his splendid bowling figures. The bowling, Chase at 7 overs done for 55 was costly. Murtag, I thought bowled well, but probably could have bowled better than that. McCarthy 142, Sterling 2 overs done 14. Graham O'Brien, I thought did a good job, 1 for 22, 4 overs done for 20 for the left arm spinner George Dockrell. So Bangladesh taking 4 points in this game against Ireland. Well, dear fans, subscribers, there's not much to say. I can just say that West Indies and Afghanistan are going to be playing in the T20 matches, and the Ronsford Beaton from Guyana, the pace bowler, has been given a cap. He has been selected for the T20 team for the West Indies. Well, dear fans, subscribers, there's nothing much to really dwell on, but tomorrow I'll be back with my next Cricket Happening show. Till such time, I meet you all. It's your host Ram signing off this on a Friday. Thank you.